Hey guys, Shane Bennett here. Thanks for taking a minute to watch this. I appreciate it. So the Colo4, huh? That is a name chock full of destiny. I love it. I've known Randy for a long time, and there's nobody I can think of that I would rather do cross-cultural work with. Except for maybe Bear Grylls. And Bear doesn't return my emails. And I figure Randy's sort of the American version of Bear Grylls anyway. And if he likes you guys, and I like you guys, and I welcome a chance to think some of this stuff through and perhaps work with you all. I've been involved in trying to advocate for outreach to Muslims among American Christians for 30 years or so. About 4 years ago, I launched this effort to reach out to Muslim migrants in Sicily. 2 years ago, our team leader and my partner in this effort moved there with his family. 2 weeks ago, we welcomed our 6th family on the ground there. 7th is on its way sometime this year. God's been doing some really cool stuff. We've seen tons of Muslims engaged, befriended, many become involved in Bible study. We've seen a handful get baptized, but we're still waiting for this initial multiplication where someone will follow Jesus and then lead their friend to Jesus. We're still holding on to God for that and expect to see that happen in the very near future. We use short-term teams to sow the gospel broadly and then follow up with the people who are interested, engage them in a super organic kind of scripture study called Discovery Bible Study. Maybe you're familiar with it. I don't know. It's very low tech, flat hierarchy, as reproducible as possible, because we want to see this thing begin to gain its own momentum and move forward. Now, at this point in the process of this effort, with nearly 15 people, Americans, not counting our Italian partners and a small but growing body of Muslim background believers in our one city in Catania, I'm feeling strongly like we need to seek God to see work initiated in 3 more cities. And I've got 3 more cities in mind: Caltagirone, Messina, Palermo, the capital of Sicily. I'm really hopeful to see something begin there. Because of our model, it seems unwise to take evangelistic teams, share the gospel with a bunch of people, and then not have any way to follow up with them. So I'm looking for some churches who will anchor work in those cities, or somehow maybe partners who are already there that we haven't met yet, but something where we can begin to share the gospel and people can be followed up and invited into the life of Jesus. So that's why we're doing this trip in September. I'm going to take a handful of sharp leaders, go 2 or 3 cities, just pile in a van, go place to place to place, meet a ton of people, workers and migrants and refugees from all over the place, and together dream, scheme, pray, ask God, what, if anything, do you have for us in this place? I would love to do that with you guys. You're big boys. You know how to follow God. I'm not going to railroad you or anything like that, but I want the invitation to be loud and clear. Oh, this would be such great fun. We'll drive around in a van. We'll walk our feet off. We'll stay in Airbnbs or decent hotels. The food will be great. We'll finish our days. We'll sit at a cafe, and as night falls, and September is a really fun, good weather time to be there, and just say, God, what are you doing? What are you giving us? So if you're game for that, I would love it. Ask whatever questions you have. I'm available by email or text. Randy has that info. And let's see what God has in mind, okay? Thanks so much for taking some time to watch this. I know you've got full days, and I'll look forward to seeing what doors God opens. Thanks. Bye-bye.